Good evening, Team Yankee fans, and welcome to another fight night over here in the Frankfort Center. The Frankfort sector, I should say. We have ourselves a Gauntlet mission. Now, points here are going to be very tiny. It's going to be a very bloody fight, so to speak. Well, in the Gauntlet mission, there's one objective. In this case, our objective here is a downed hind that the Russians need to get their hands on. They need to control it because the regimental commander is in there, and it's up to the captain and his trusty lieutenant in their tanks to go there and grab that. But on the other side of the coin, yep, here we go. Our lone Sergeant Tran, who's a now temporary command of the M1 company, along with the new temporary platoon commander, Sergeant Nelson. So they too have the same idea. Go after hind down. Get the hind. If there are any Russians alive, get them. If not, get what you can, because the boys over there in S2 are going to want to know about it. All right, so this is it for the beginning of our Gauntlet mission, and we will go with the top of American turn 1. Okay, here we are at the end of American turn 1, and Sergeant Tran, with his experience, passed his blitz move, and he moved forward along with his tactical move. Nelson and his platoon failed their blitz roll, but they did move up accordingly. So they are a whole lot closer to the hind down. Okay, we are at the end of Russian turn 1. Dubovich and Dotsky, guess what? They both made their blitz rolls, and they were able to move their grand 14 inches. They are definitely closer to the hind. This is going to be a meeting of heads, folks. Things are going to start happening in the next turn. Stay tuned for further action. Okay, we are finishing the top part of turn 2. Tran made his blitz move. That's why he's over here. Nelson failed his blitz move, but regardless, they didn't need the blitz move in order to get to the hind. So they're there. They have it for the moment. They opened up on the Russian tanks over there. Tran killed one. The other guys, they scored hits. One T-72 got 2 bales. Succeeded in getting out of one of them. So at this point right now, for the Russian column, 1 destroyed tank, 2 bailouts. Wonder if this requires a morale check. Well, we'll see as we're going into the Russian half of turn 2. Okay, here we are at the bottom half of turn 2. The Russian company did their blitz move successfully, unlike the commander. So, Dotsky is on his way toward them, and they started shooting. Both M1 Abrams were hit. Nelson's did not penetrate. Too bad for Nelson's platoon mate. However, it was not destroyed. It is merely bailed out. The fearless Russian commander opened up on Tran's M1, and guess what? Whiff. Nothing. However, all is not lost, because the Americans have to take, I believe, a morale check. Stay tuned. Okay, had to check the rules, had to make sure, because I do have less than 2 guys in the unit, and 1 guy is on a bailout. Check morale, roll to 5. The Americans are still in the fight, and it is going to be their next turn. This is getting bloody, folks. This is getting down to the wire. Who is going to get the hind down? Stay tuned. Welcome back, Team Yankee fans. This fight is over. At the top of American turn 3, Nelson's platoon mate rallied, and they were able to go succeed in their blitzkrieg rolls, move and flank, and opened up on the Russian tanks and took them out. Sergeant Tran ended up going up the hill a bit, failing his blitz move, but he came up the hill and he opened up on the Russian commander and the other guys below and tore them apart. There is nothing left to talk about. Dotsky did not climb out of that one. And Dubovich, well, he's going to be heading back with trying to come up with an explanation. How could they have screwed up? But Hind down, it is in American hands. A glorious victory in the Frankfort sector. Who knows what is inside that Hind that could be useful for NATO? Hey, thanks for watching, Team Yankee fans. I hope you enjoy this. God bless and good night. Good fight.